Another morning in the gym. I'm coming for the big Dossa, the big useless Dossa excuse maker. The big man who's not off a carrot. You big sausage. You big shithouse.
What's good, family? Smash the like button and subscribe. So we just heard there from Tyson. Oh, scary. Airing out. Getting off all over Deontay Wilder. Now, listen, I can't lie to you, man. Let me tell you something right now. What we do know is License Scary has officially... What's the word I'm looking for? I'm not sure, but listen. What we do know, like I was about to say, is Tyson Scary officially feels enough time has gone by from July 24th to start wheeling out his big mouth again. That's what he has done. Yeah? That's what has appeared. That's what has come to pass, rather. Because what do we know? We haven't heard of... Don't forget this, people. When License Scary pulled out, how many weeks ago now? 3 weeks ago. We haven't heard from him since. No joke, have we? You call me a liar. When have we heard from License Scary since? No word of a lie. In the last few days, these are the first times we've seen video evidence of License Scary. He hasn't made a peep. He'd been missing. He'd been caught up in the script, getting caught lacking in the casino. Don't forget that, people. We ain't heard a peep out of him. Don't get me wrong, we had a few kind of text messages where Fury said, "Oh, this, that, the other." But we haven't had nothing. "Oh, Wilder, all these people are lying about me." We've had the text messages, but we haven't had no videos of Fury saying anything. Now, obviously, this video, Fury still ain't saying nothing, apart from gassing the place up. But the reason it's significant is the fact that Fury, like I said at the start, now feels comfortable enough time's gone by, he feels he's away from what's happened. He's back to the old... Don't forget this, people. It's important. We have to remember this. But a month ago, Fury was doing the same stuff, wasn't he? "Oh, Johnny Wilder, your stuff. Oh, Dossa." Fury, the problem is with this, mate. The problem is, you man all heard my videos. This time last month, before Scary pulled out, I was there with him. I had no problem getting off all over Deontay Wilder. 100%. The YB stayed getting off all over Deontay Wilder. 100%. Day and night. But now, unfortunately, I've explained over this last little while, it loses. It's not even loses, it's lost. It's gone. There ain't no more getting off to be done here. Because guess what? What do we know? You had your opportunity, Fury, about a Dossa. He's no good. He's got chicken legs. He's a no good chicken leg Dossa. He's a no good chicken leg Dossa. Yeah? If he was that much of a chicken leg, no good Dossa, where was you on July 24th? That's what the fans want to know. In fact, a particular set of fans who had tickets to July 24th, they want to know even more, because guess what? They haven't even had an apology out of you yet. All we've heard from you is text messages about, "Oh, I'm the last person to blame. Oh, not, you know what? Either way, whether it's my fault that I brought smelly sparring partners in that got me sick, or whether it's my fault that I got licked up by a fair jackpot, whether it's my fault I spent too much time Timmy 2 turning up with Sugar Smith. Either way, it's responsibilities on me here. Let me tell the fans I'm sorry for letting them down and keep my head down." Nope, you didn't do that. When you pulled out, number one, we didn't hear it from you. You wheeled out Top Rank in a whole load of confusion. "Oh no, it's not Fury's not sick. Oh, now Fury is sick." You didn't put a message out. Swear down. I promise you, man. It took a week for you to post anything, and what you did post was the October date. That's it. The rearrangement. That's all you posted. You went missing for a week apart from posting your crap merch, your moody merch. You went missing for a week apart from posting moody merch and then popped up with a new date. No apology. No ownership. No nothing. Just muggy. And then, to add insult to injury, you can start crying about playing the victim. You wheel your dad out. Talk about how sick you are and whatever else. How I'm the last person to blame. What? You're the last person to blame for being pictured in the casino. You didn't even respect the fans enough to lie to us well. And say, you know what? Let me just sit down somewhere for a minute. Let me make sure the lie I tell is a good lie, a decent lie. Oh no, you couldn't even help yourself. You was taking pictures of people. It's mad. Had no regard for the fans whatsoever. Not even a bit of regard. Don't forget this, people. When Fury announced the Wilder 3 fight on July 24th, what was he doing? Oh, I signed a contract. Oh, right now, Deontay. Oh. In fact, not even that. Never mind the signing. We all watched a video of you in the press conference. I did videos reacting to it. I thought, yeah, we all watched it. You was getting off all over Deontay Wilder, who was silenced. I should have knew then it was too good to be true, because you had too much energy. Way too much energy. You can always tell when Fury ain't going to do something. I mentioned this a few videos ago, but you can always tell when Tyson Scary ain't going to do something, because guess what? He does the most. Why? Because he likes to know that it ain't really going to happen. He talks to, like, for example, if you look at a lot of Fury's past press conferences, he doesn't really go over the top. I'm talking in terms of fighting Wilder. He don't go OTT. Fury went OTT the last few weeks. Just like he did when he announced the AJ fight. Remember that? Just felt too good to be true. And this Wilder thing, July 24th, felt too good to be true as well. In fact, you man heard my opinion. I said, listen, the only good thing about this fight is the fact that it's July 24th. Soon. But it felt too... I said at the time when the fight was announced, I thought, you know what, this sounds too good to be true. Too good to be true, yeah. That these two would drag on for 18 months and then it be concluded on July 24th. And the worst thing is... well, you was the one to pull out, but we should have known that anyway. Because you was the one who didn't want to do it last year. People got a short memory. Oh, YB. I had some goofy in the comments saying, oh, YB, how can you flip on what? How can you flip on Fury? I mean, how can I flip on Fury? What planet are you on? How can you not flip on Fury? This fight should have happened this time last year. What are you man on about? Fury and his team, Fury's wheeling his team out, talking about how there's no fans and we must have fans for what? No one else had no fans. Just get in there and fight about fans. What's wrong with you? So, people have got a short memory. This isn't, oh, IB, it's just one pullout. No, he stayed pulling out. He stayed not fighting. He stayed messing the fans and AJ about. Don't forget that. It's been a long journey. This time last year, ducked Wilder. 6 months from December, ducked AJ. And now, he's ducking Wilder again. It's shocking. And he has the audacity, yeah? Like I was explaining, he has the audacity to go missing after pulling out on July 24th, not say nothing to the fans, lay low, cry but play the victim, how can anyone blame me, all this kind of business, not put no videos out, and now all of a sudden, in the last few days, he's back out there, probably most likely turned in a month, back out there thinking the fans are thick, which to be fair, some of you dons are thick, most of you dons are dopey, to be fair, but nonetheless, he's back out, turned in a month, oh, you know what, let's just carry on like nothing's happened. For me, yeah, if you want my respect, if you want the YB's respect, yeah, to carry on shilling for you, let's not forget that. The YB was shilling for him before the July 24th fight. I was there saying, yep, Fury's going to get off all over Wilder. I don't give that out for free, do you understand that? People don't get the YB's ratings for free. This ain't no Tyrone Booth thing. This ain't no thing where, well, YB, you know, you're being paid by MTK like Tyrone, so you'll say what we paid to say. No, it's not. When I give someone the ratings, it's for a reason. Back then, I believed Fury had Wilder's number. And Fury was already walking on thin ice. Because that whole contract thing was just too goofy for me. And the AJ thing. He was on his last legs with me. And there it goes. July 24th, that's it. I'm done with him. I don't care what he does in the future. I'm done with him. Even if he beats Wilder, I'm done with him. Too messy. Way too messy. Way too messy. And now he's back out, acting like nothing's happened. Like I was about to say, for someone to kind of, I'm not saying this would get me back on board here, but for a start would be, you know what, fans, I've been quiet for the last 3 weeks, I've been sick, but I want you man to know that I apologise and I want to get back on. Where's that? Nothing. All we've heard is him cry and play the victim and wheel his dad out to beg some sympathy. Where is he taking responsibility for what he's done? Because I'm sorry, it is serious. Don't forget that. It is serious pulling out of a fight and then being pictured lying. He ain't taking no responsibility. He just wants us to carry on. Oh yeah, look, I'm getting off on Wilder again. No, you're not. Like a muppet. Because when you say them things about Wilder's Dossa, that usually means that, yeah. In fact, we've heard you say it before. Anytime, anywhere, any place, and I'll beat Wilder if I had one arm. And well, what about if he had a fake illness, innit? Oh, I'll beat Wilder in 29. I'll beat, innit? We've heard it all from Fury about how easily he'd beat Wilder. We've heard it all before. Oh, I could do it with a terminal disease, and yeah. Well, how about a fake C19? Oops, he was missing for that. Yeah. So you're lying then, as we knew you are now. You are lying. Of course you was lying, because you didn't want to do it with a fake illness that you didn't have, because you was in the casino and you was chanting the day before. Oops. But now you want the fans to carry on and act like you're a hard ass. You ain't a hard ass, Fury. You're scary. You're missing. When the time came, you was missing. Yeah. For whatever reason, I understand you got the beats from FA Jagba, and I understand. To be fair, that yeah, I do appreciate that. You saw what happened to AJ. After AJ got the beats in sparring, you saw what happened to him. And unlike you, yeah. In fact, this shows you what a true champion is, yeah. Look what AJ did. AJ had bad sparring. He said, you know what? It's my US breakout. The fans are there. I don't want to let my people down. That's what a champion does. Yeah? A champion gets his nuts out and says, you know what? I'm a champion 24/7. I'm not a champion when I pick and choose to be a champion. I'm a champion 24/7. And he went in there and got whooped. But he did so. Not only did he get whooped as well, he also owned it. So despite having, that's another thing as well, he actually had a real reason as well. You don't have no reason. How about that? You don't have no reason. AJ wasn't in the casino after pulling out. Guess what? He didn't pull out. He was there, ready to be counted, like a true champion. You missing, and now you're back on the IG, giving it the big one. What do you take us for? Do you take us for muggins? That's what that's the thing you see. And to be fair, like I said, some of you man are muggins, because some of you man are trying to get me to support Fury, support a man who pulls out from a dude who ain't no good apparently. Explain that to me. Or don't tell me. You're gonna wheel John Fury out to talk about how serious it is. Oh, that's serious that you're in the casino. Oops. Fury, what you need to do now is keep your mouth shut, yeah, and just turn up. How about that? Because truth be known, no one thinks you're going to turn up on October. And that's what worries me again. I told you, man, at the start of this video that one of the key signs that Fury lets off when he's not going to do something is he starts chirping up, and it makes no sense. I'm telling you, man, right now, the way Fury is chirping up again says to me that he just talking again. He just knows he ain't going to... You know what I'm saying? He just knows this ain't real. It's all a big TV show to him. And again, we see him on TV now. Go into TV shows, go into MTV, and go into Beanie Man. Wasn't this what got you in this situation last time? Because last time, he was with Billy Ho Saunders and Adrian Broner turning up. Sugar Smith turning up. And you got filled in by F.A. Jagba in sparring. Had to pull out. So like I told you, man. This is one big cycle for Fury. He doesn't want to fight. He likes to be known as the champion who don't fight. Tell a lie. He likes to be known as a champion, But he don't want to fight. Bottom line, he wants to be in the TV shows. Because think about it, you've just been ill allegedly. Why could you possibly need to go to a TV show right now after just come back from a sickness? Should you not be focusing and hunkering down on training? And why does he fly back to the UK for? Fury's just spent 10 days in a thing. Your fight's in only 2 months' time, allegedly. Oops. That's a big... Isn't that a big oops for you Dons who think this fight's going to happen? Oops. Oh, what, you thought Fury going to fly back and spend 10 days in quarantine to then... The fight's only allegedly 8 weeks away. That doesn't make no sense, does it? Because he ain't gonna do that. He didn't fly back to spend 10 days in quarantine to fly back out again. He ain't doing it. He ain't. Got no intention of doing this fight. That's why he's back on the TV, and that's why he's doing whatever he's doing. No intention of fighting whatsoever.